All right, everybody, we're about to fix us a good little lunch right here. We got we're out here in the woods now. We got our little one burner deal. This is like a real handy thing right here. I recommend getting one of them. I got one in my camper, one in my shop, one in the boat, but they're good. Cooking fish when you've been fishing off the bank there. Good handy little tool right here. And I'm going to, we're gonna cook some deer meat. Come on, Daisy, watch out now. We got our cast iron pan here. We put just a little bit of oil in the bottom of it there. Get it in place, and Daisy don't leak the pan. And we will get fired up here and get started. You're gonna get your nose burnt. And really all we do, get back, is let our grease get good and hot. And I have little chunks of meat right here. I took that's scraps that I cut off the deer. You know, I field quartered animal. I have the shoulders and the hams, the back straps, tenderloins, and then I go around and get every little piece of meat off of him I can. And I take that, and this is how I cook it right here. I'll put it in this pan, and I got it cut into small strips so it don't take long at all to cook. Then when it gets just about done, well, it depends. If you got taters that you grew and they're not cooked, I'll kind of throw them in right off the bat with the meat. But it's a sin, but for a country guy to have canned taters. But I got some taters in a can, and when the meat gets about done, I'll throw them in there, and you basically just got to warm them up. So we're waiting on our grease to get hot. Daisy, quit! Go on! I apologize. I have a lunatic dog that walked through the tripod sniffing. Get our grease hot and we'll go from there. You can't. All right, I apologize for Daisy toting off the tripod, but that's my world. I put a piece of tin foil over the top of the pan, kind of to hold the heat in a little bit. Let me show you what's going on here. See if we can do it this way. How about that? And anything with deer meat, you can put that little bit of grease in there, and that keeps it from sticking to the pan, gives it flavor. Actually, rendered down when you're cooking bacon, if you save that stuff, that grease, it makes good stuff to cook in these pans here with. Flavors your food really good. Naturally, we want some salt and pepper we put on there. This is good stuff. There we go. So we are working on our little meal here. But like I said, anything to do with venison, people tend to overcook it. And it's like a good steak. It's a sin to cook a steak done. You gotta have some red left in it. And cooking this like this, if you like gravy and stuff like that, you can add just some flour in this when it about gets done instead of the potatoes. Make you some really good gravy. And I usually would put carrots in here, but as luck would have it, we ain't got none. So we're gonna have to make a carrot run. But this is some good stuff, and this only takes, I mean, it don't take no time for this to cook. And it does, you can overcook it, but it don't take no time for it to cook. If I had raw potatoes, I'd have thrown them in there already. This has been cooking like 3 or 4 minutes, 5 at the most. And keep it stirred around a little bit. It's a really good, quick, easy camp meal. It's good to eat. It's good. It's a good meal if you're at the house. Potatoes and carrots. And if I had my other pan here, I would make some cornbread. And we we're still gonna eat like kings, but we would eat like cornbread kings. This is just one way. There's tons of ways to cook this. A lot of people will have their deer and it's just like it's a novelty meal. Like they'll cook some on the grill, or they do this and that. But this is like everyday victuals for us. In the woods, we live out of the woods pretty much. I mean, we buy meat, we buy chickens and stuff, but you know, we eat a whole lot of deer meat. If I don't get busy, we're not going to eat a whole lot of it this year because I only killed 2. But have killed a couple of hogs. But I really, to be perfectly honest with you, I would rather eat the wild hog, especially the sows and small ones, than this deer any day, any day. But the deer is good too. Squirrels are really good cooked like this. I like to cook the squirrels like this and cook them in yellow rice, boil them, the tough ones, really good stuff. All right, we about got this ready to put our sinful canned potatoes in here. I said that proper just for you northern guys, but we're about to put some taters in here. I'll leave that on. I actually leave the water in there and have a little bit of melted butter in there with it. And we got the taters in here. The little diced potatoes probably do better. But I got these sliced ones. That'll work just as good. We're going to turn our heat up just a little bit. And another tip for you, when you have these little stoves, don't just randomly throw them down there and start cooking. Always have the knob on the right, on the side. If you're left-handed, don't have it on your left side, but always have the knob where you don't have to hunt for it. You reach right there and it's on that same side every time you use it. Daisy's got a deer ham bone over there crunching. I don't know if you heard that. All right, I'm going to put some more salt and pepper on here, basically for the sake of the taters. We use this pink salt. I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be fitting. That's basically all we do. We're going to wait till it gets done, and then I'll show you what it looks like in the plate. Well, this is what it's about. That's good stuff right there. Thank y'all for watching. Keep the good Lord first. See you next time.